step 4. Everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Here you are again. Did you have time to think of how to behave during D3? You tell us all you know from the beginning. No lie. Confirm? You tell us all from the beginning or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm? You tell us all from the beginning or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm? You tell us all from the beginning or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm? You lied to me. Logo was impossible. Could not see the shuttle from space. Tell truth, no lie. Confirm?
Greetings, I'm your funerary spacesuit's built-in guide to the world of space funerals. Before we start communicating further, confirm that you are still able to read after the impact. Splendid! You've gotten into a non-standard situation. The Breathedge Global Funeral Agency is proud of its impeccable history. However, your death may cause the loss of its reputation. Therefore, we suggest that you stop the gas leak and survive. To stop the leakage, you'll need an object without any holes. When picking up any useful items, you can stuff them in your pockets, calling it an inventory, if you will. Take out the chewing gum from your pocket. Try not to stick it somewhere except for your face. You deserve some words of encouragement. That's impressive. You've almost won. Remember that the funerary spacesuit isn't designed for long-term use of persons or animals in outer space. It is recommended to immediately call for help on the interphone, improve the spacesuit, or become depressed. The waste disposal system is damaged and is operating in reverse mode. The toilet can suck objects flying past the shuttle when the tanks are full. Just the antenna, you'll have to go into outer space. When you discover a new blueprint of an item, it is automatically added to the memory reprocessor in the kitchen, where you can create this item using the necessary resources. Probably.
Test. I can't believe how long have I been streaming? 20 minutes. I swear when I set everything up, I reset my mic, I reset everything. Everything was working, and then like 5 minutes into streaming, I look up and OBS isn't even showing the game. Because, what is that down there? OBS had an update. I think I need to take this. Or not OBS, Windows had an update and it reset my settings, I guess. Wait, what am I supposed to be looking for again? Eat and drink. So, surely I would have to drink. But I don't have an option to drink it. Wait, this is alcohol? I thought this was like a gas canister. A rare edition of physics in several volumes. They say the one who reads all 50 books will become person who read all these books. Okay. More beer. Stuff is brewed. Nevertheless, this beer is disgusting, but okay. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to consume for my drinking. But I need to go outside for something. I just don't remember what it... Oh, check the antenna. That's it. Okay,
A
where's
source of
the...
increased radiation is detected. Probably this is the central core of the liner. Be careful, the radiation will kill you instantly in such a suit.
Is this the antenna? Where's my air? Okay, air. Ooh, my air is going down fast. Where's this freaking antenna?
That was a close. You've got great engineering skills. You have broken the antenna completely. Now you will need some special equipment and interphone activation codes, which are encrypted in the memory of the steering wheel if it's still intact.
So, I go out to adjust the antenna and I end up just breaking it off. Wonderful. How long would you have been muted for? Probably the whole stream, who knows? What's this over here?
It looks like the steering wheel. You need to try to connect. Great news! Using my ingenious 2-digit password matching algorithm, I managed to hack the interphone activation codes. Now all that's left is to build a cryptographic debugging station and reconfigure the interphone using these codes, which will take about 5 years with your current skills.
5 years. Cool. Stuff I should be collecting.
Remember that you are still able to become depressed.
What is this? Onboard radio, okay. So, it says it's going to take me 5 years to do this? So it's just a back scratcher. I thought it was going to be a weapon to use. It's called Breathedge. It's a survival-ish game that's supposed to be kind of quirky. No, it's telling me to go back inside. To craft. What are you? Nutrient pack. A package of defrosted nutrient goo. It's easy to hold the cap in your hand. The soft packet makes it easy to squeeze everything out to the very last bit, and its terrible design emphasizes its awful taste. Yummy. Fabric, nutrient goo. Okay, so is ice something that I can make into water? Felt like this was a crafting station. How do I... Achievements. Okay, so that's the water bottles that I need to look for, I guess. You know, there was an option I think I might look into, possibly. Three-dimensional control. Only three-dimensional control. What happens if I remove that? How does it play? Feels a little better, or at least to me. Sure, why wouldn't I take a random cup in a survival situation? Is this something? break. You need a handy scrapper. Okay. Guess we'll just collect some resources, see if we can figure out how to advance through the game. Refined material. Surely that's got to be good for something, right? How do we craft with this stuff, though? Equipment, O2. Okay, so those are upgrades. Create a debugging station. That's what I thought I would do. Wait, that's what I thought I would do at the crafting station. How do I create this debugging thing? Rest is not required. I've just been through a crash. Maybe I'd like to rest. Okay, I feel like I've missed something here. How do I create this debugging thing? I only have one blueprint for some screwdriver thing, of which I can't figure out how to use. How do I convert this ice into water? Is there... Survival guide. A humorous survival guide recorded by one of Grandpa's friends. They even cut some shots out from some movies. Yada 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 yada. Space is dangerous. Space is... The hell? Space, you can find yourself left without... Didn't want to read that. Explore the environment. Collect any valuable items in space. Don't get electrocuted, okay? I have a feeling this chicken is just going to be tortured. Why are we just pissing everywhere? The end. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I have no freaking clue here. We just like hover over things to build things. Burns well, kills bacteria, warms the body. Or warms bacteria and kills the body, I don't remember. All right. No, it's not all right. I'm create a debugging station. The hell do I need to create the debugging station? And I gotta find things to drink. Can I open these yet? No. Okay, let's just go try to. I don't want to die.
Judging by the primary analysis of the destruction, most of the passengers of the liner died. This might be the biggest catastrophe in the history of astronautics, the reasons for which are yet to be clarified.
What's up, buddies? Gotta keep an eye on my health.
A standard coffin at the Global Funeral Agency. The opening of the coffin will be considered an offense and an act of vandalism, but no one will judge you if you die.
Well, at least I'm not gonna be getting judged. No one will judge me if I die. Wonderful. I need some more guidance of some sort on how to create this debugging station. I would think this would be at frozen water, which can have poured out from anywhere. If it tastes unusual, it smells and also causes painful burning in the mouth, it is recommended to swallow it immediately. Gotta figure out how to, my thirst is gonna be going up here soon. Oh, these are already open, that's why I can't drink them. This looks nearby-ish.
The sensors report the presence of some nearby cooling gel. Its microscopic particles can settle on the glass of the spacesuit, forming some beautiful frostwork which can lead to visibility deterioration. Toilet detected. Some of our clients are very sensitive about toilet talk, and therefore we included a dictionary filter which will replace the word.
Poor fella, for some reason there has always been a lot of these rodents, whether they ran away and multiplied. Okay.
I propose to call it Hammond, although this toilet doesn't look like a manned robot. Judging by the amount of joy around, this is the debris of the liner's public toilet. This means that there may be large reserves of water from the shower tanks nearby. The main thing is not to confuse them with liquid waste tanks.
Liquid water tank. Oh, is this water over here? Can't venture too far or I'm going to run out of air. How the hell do I convert anything into water? Like, you'd think you'd be able to take this ice and put it in something that filters it or... Like, I don't have an option to just drink it. Made from ordinary water by natural light through the kidneys. Yummy. Drops it 10 feet away. I thought I could store stuff in this earlier, but equipment. If you don't learn physical, yada 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 yada. Resources. Ice times 4. Oh, okay. This is a small piece of metal. Alright, so, okay. So, rolls of fabric. This is the fabric. This is... Where's... food? We click this to turn the green things into food. Alright, I'm catching on. I'm catching on. Do we really have to do them one at a time though? Knock out some water. So... I put this down here, this down here. I don't know what we're gonna do with the alcohol. I don't know what I need to create a debugging station either. Said I was close to water over here. No, it was down there. Water tanks.
I understand that such an image can horrify you, but put your mind at ease. You will need to pay only half the cost of a damaged spacesuit in such a situation. The Breathedge agency is proud of its loyal attitude towards clients.
Holy shit. Okay. So there's a lot of water here. Where are the water tanks? I'm already almost out of oxygen. Definitely need to upgrade my oxygen at some point if I can figure out how. Requires glass, lead paint, lead paint, plastic, aluminum, bunch of stuff I do not have. What are you? Things I can't grab. I need to make a drill so I can grab bigger things. Alcohol. Assume this is going to be plastic. It's got to be some kind of... I don't know why I'd need to collect cigarettes, but... Ah, what am I stuck on? Like, I understand I need to create a debugging station, but what do I need to find or collect to make a debugging station? This says okay, container. I thought there was a way to store things over here, but I guess not. Do this to get some of this out of my inventory. Not get it out of my inventory, but convert it so I have some inventory. Tools. Grabber, minifin, grandpa back scratcher. It's great for pulling objects out of narrow holes. Hey, debugging station, okay. Wire and metal. Thick electrical tape. How do I make thick electrical tape? I need more rubber. Metal, is this... That's refined metal. Metal and wire. Alright. Figured something out. We need metal and wire. Metal. You said tools, but you heard toodles? Alright, equipment, resources. I don't have an option for wire. Composite. Okay, so this is wire. Alright, create. The debugging station, the most sophisticated professional. Yeah, I didn't read that. Alright, the most equipment for debugging streaming information with cryptographic encryption over internal software network. Cool. Pick up the debugging station. Pick it up? It's in my inventory. What do you mean pick it up?
If you're sure that this is exactly what was on the blueprint, then try to reconfigure the receiver. If you have any doubts concerning it, then you will eventually suffer an electric shock, and then your spacesuit will automatically take your body measurements to order a coffin from our company. Thank you for choosing the Global Funeral Agency.
Well, I guess that's nice of them. Alright, so I assume we put this on the ship? Maybe? Debug the receiver. Oh, I thought we were supposed to put it back where the satellite dish got knocked off. Maybe we're just supposed to just hit the keyboard with it. Yep, okay. Call for help. Attention to all survivors. A rescue shuttle Hope has been sent.
The rescuer's arrival time exceeds your estimated lifespan by 4,369 years. You need to get to the extraction point yourself, getting past the radiation. However, it's impossible to do this with your current skills. To increase your level, you need to create some crap imposed by the developers.
Well, it's nice for the developers to put some crap in the game for us to survive with. Create the crap imposed by the developers and put in your hands. Create the crap. Babe, Incredible survived one. I see your avatar online. What?
It wasn't possible to determine the coordinates of the survivor. Communication only works on reception, which gives a good reason not to respond and not to be distracted, despite the objections of the hormonal system.
Okay. Create the crap. So I assume I just need to go find more crap. With my limited amount of oxygen. No drill or anything, so I can't open any these bigger things or open up these. Okay, what do I need to build a drill? Because the game gave me a back scratcher, I don't really understand. I think I can use the back scratcher to do something.
Your interlocutor has very sweet accent, causing fatal errors in micromedical functions.
I need a battery and thick electrical tape. Thick electrical tape. Thick electrical tape requires 2 rubber. I have 1 rubber. Thick electrical tape and a battery. Where do I pull it out of? Thin air, apparently. Battery and rubber. Let's, need to be quick with these explorations because I don't have a lot of oxygen. There's some more wire. Where do I find a battery? Battery. See, I'm almost out of oxygen again already. Well, maybe you can go look at that here in a second. Or maybe there's a battery next to these shocky things. I mean, they gotta be getting their power from somewhere. I see dangerous place on the radar. There's many life-giving oxygen. You cannot fly there. If you suddenly smoke there, you can explode. Alright, I didn't want to read it all like as usual.
The shuttle got caught on some larger debris. Lucky. A model from the advertisement of the Global Funeral Agency. She looks good even without her head, but I wouldn't recommend touching the picture, as it could be regarded as sexual harassment.
Don't touch the picture. I mean, I ain't really... Wait, what happened to the chicken that I had earlier? Just trying to learn the mechanics of the game. So this is just wire. There's nothing I can do with the wire. What are you? Crap imposed by the developer. Thick electrical tape. Where would I find rubber? Rubber. This is a good-ass long ways away.
Judging by the degree of decomposition, this subject died long before the catastrophe. We have a murder here, Sherlock, and we just have to ignore it.
A murder. A hammer that I can't grab? Oh yeah, I can.
A hammer covered in blood. The victim is also stained in blood. Probably, the hammer accidentally got stained by the victim. It is unlikely that he suffocated from this, being in a spacesuit where oxygen is sufficient for an entire full breath.
There's got to be a way to go, like, have jetpack to go faster. Alright, so what can I do? The most ordinary scissors that can cut even wire when your mom is not looking. Bloodstained hammer. Judging by the broken handle, someone's body was beaten very hard and very painfully with it. I wonder which part of the body it was exactly. Do you really care? Honey? Condom? It's always good to go out in space with a condom, just in case, you know. Rather have it, not need it, than need it and not have it. Yeah, for an entire full breath. So I'm assuming... Okay, this doesn't... This doesn't have an option to use, so it's not something I can drink. The alcohol will warm me up. I'm gonna run out of freaking inventory space here pretty soon. Got to find some rubber. Wait, why is there handcuffs? I gotta start being more choosy on what I pick up because I think I'm limited on my inventory. What are you? No drug is developed with...
An unknown substance with a suspicious name.
Rubber. I was thinking that... Ooh, wait. Can I get rubber from the condom? Like, can I turn it into rubber? Or can I only find rubber? Resources. Like, I don't see an option for making rubber. Honey and ice. I have honey and I have ice. Oh, there we go. Where... somewhere else reasonably close by. What are you?
The largest condom in the world, and also an emission of gas, most likely oxygen, are detected ahead. There's no data on the condom being suitable for an oxygen reservoir, but you can try to construct a simple balloon for distracting yourself from fatal thoughts.
An oxygen balloon. Inflate condom. Sure, let's like, can I just get oxygen from it? No? Wah, wah. So what's... No, I still have the condom. So what's the point in... I would think this would be a spot where you could replenish your oxygen without going back to the main ship. Wait. Maybe I need to equip the condom. Can't equip the condom. Do I just get oxygen if I'm near it? No. Well, that's a waste. So what does this give me? Thirst and hunger, okay. An ordinary low voltage incandescent lamp is its unique shape and standardized size allows to easily get stuck in the mouth. Okay. See if we can figure out what this little tree symbol is. Or is that... Fuck, I don't know.
The service supply compartment, almost intact. They usually install oxygen stations here. You would be in luck if you managed to get inside. A damaged door scanner. You can scan the scanner with a scanner to record the scanner's damage data to the scanner's scanner protection system for emergency depressurization of the compartment. You will need a scanner. I used the word scanner 8 times.
Okay. I'm assuming I don't have what I need to make a scanner either. It's supposed to be an open world deal, but it also talks like there's chapters, so I don't know. Equipment. Oh, oxygen balloon. Condom wire, plastic, more electrical tape that I don't have. Oxygen candle? A bit of this, a bit of that. Add some voltage. And here you are. A miracle of hydrolysis. You can inhale enough oxygen with this candle, but at least you can get a couple. Okay. Equipment. Tools. Scanner. Battery and plastic. Like I got a clue where I'm finding this crap. I can't go that far because I'll run out of oxygen. Like by the time I get down here, I've almost got to turn around already. So let's just beeline it down here. See if we can get lucky enough to find freezing. What is this here? Is this
An automatic
something?
shuttle temperature control system. Due to the freezing of the sensors, it works at maximum power and is able to melt the cooling gel along with the helmet.
That's probably not good. You know, the thing is, I've probably floated by plastic or rubber tubing many times and just not seen it. Can I use this for something?
Be careful with the vacuum breakdowns. An electric shock of such power can lead to the failure of my systems, and I
Oh,
can't
there's my
guarantee the safety
chicken.
of your corpse
Okay.
before the arrival of the funeral team.
Alright. Does that help me with something? Magic chicken that gets rid of Sparkies? This gives you 40 oxygen. Somehow I got 2 of them. Save them for an emergency, I guess. I don't know why I'm bothering with this. I can't. Not like I can open any of these until I make that drill. Not seeing anything else of use. Okay, we'll try to go look at that place. You would think if you need rubber, you know, this soon, I mean, it gave you one in the ship, but it would be somewhere relatively nearby. I would assume. This is going to use half my oxygen just to get here. So there's no time to be looking around.
It looks like a mail delivery shuttle. Surely it was carrying a lot of useless things, most of which were stolen before loading.
Yeah, a lot of useful things I can't really take, I assume. Are not you married? I am not yet, but very much to want if we survive. Okay, whatever. Not married at the moment, but I hope to be. Wouldn't mind marrying my girlfriend one day. Wait, why is everything turning red? Oh, it's because I was running out of oxygen. I thought something was attacking me. Alright, so let's refine some metal. Make a little... Apparently I don't have enough to make food. Nothing to do with the wire. Did I not grab a bunch of plastic bottles earlier? Wouldn't that have given me plastic? Oh, shears. Metal. So are just the little balls just regular metal? Let me go back here and grab some more of those. See if that's just plain metal, or because I can turn it into refined metal, but I need just metal. Underwear. Surely we'll make it, right? We're not that far away. Or am I just instantly dead when it hits 1? No. Okay. Can we make a shears now? Shears, equipment, items, tools, shears, create. Shears. Can we use this to open whatever these are now? What did that do? Is that just giving me fabric? Okay. What am I gonna be able to make with said fabric? grabber. So I need aluminum and battery. Wait, what did I need to make the... thick electrical tape? Thick electrical tape. One more rubber. Gotta figure out somewhere to go to find rubber.
The shuttle's plating is blue. These are the rescuers. Given that the evacuation shuttles have increased strength, the impact force must have been incredible. The rescuer spacesuits are like funerary ones, but I always wanted to learn how their flashlights work as they don't require recharging. I propose we loot the corpse for scientific purposes.
Yep, done did it. You mind telling me where rubber is? Wah, wah. Yes, I know freezing rubber. Rubber hose or something. I swear, I feel like I've probably floated right by what I need 20 times by now. I'm just not understanding where to find it or how to make it. Resources. Where have I not? So I feel like the scanner would be quite nice because there's some research pod, resource pod. Oh, there's a bunch of dead bodies over here. Or maybe they're in stasis.
A lot of various goods were transported in the cargo holds of the liner unnamed. The Global Funeral Agency rented only a small part of the ship's space in the framework of the advertisement company and has nothing to do with these goods.
Okay. Do they have rubber? Alright, so maybe I'm not supposed to be able to get rubber yet, and I need to be focusing on something else. But it's telling me that I need to build that. To build that, I need rubber. Well, I need electrical tape, and that requires rubber. When I try connect to this point, signal not pass. Very strong. Okay, whatever. Well, I mean, I'm confused, as usual. Like, I would think, seeing things like this, you'd be able to, like, refill your oxygen. Maybe if I'm just in the path of the gas. No? Okay. So I just gotta keep randomly floating around until I find some rubber, I guess. With my 60 seconds of floating ability. Is this rubber stuff? Is this something? Plastic. That I can't grab. Okay. I can't open you because I don't have a drill. Exhausted supply.
Be careful. Games provoke cruelty because, according to statistics, most criminals played them at least once. All criminals drink water, blinked, and used toilet paper, which makes it possible to draw an unequivocal conclusion about your criminal inclinations.
Alright, I'm resorting to it. Wait a minute. Does the switch turn on and off? I'm spelling it wrong. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. You can find in large patches of floating rubber to extract from. So I'm assuming to extract it, I need the drill, which requires rubber. Unless I'm missing something about how to extract things. That's not rubber, that's plastic though. But I can't harvest this because handy scrapper require. Wait, what's a handy? Handy scrapper is the drill, right? 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 Handy So it says the things I need are in things that I can't access, and I need a thing to access them that requires the thing that I can't get because I don't have the thing that I need to access it. Is this... No, that's a drill. Where's the handy scrap? Oh, this is a handy scrapper. Alright, so let me go get some other metal. Let me try to make a handy scrapper. Wait, wasn't there some metal over... Here's some right here. Is that enough? I think I just needed one. One more. Okay, we make a handy scrapper. We put said handy scrapper here. Can I use said handy scrapper to access things? I'll be damned. That gave me plastic. Alright. Now we're moving along. Will this let me break open boxes? This is a box, right? So it's just a club. No, that's fabric. Okay, let's find crate. See, I made one of these earlier, but it was just letting me beat on that. I thought it was like a single-use kind of thing. Okay, I think there were some crates or something around here somewhere. Rubber! Hot dog, we figured something out. Alright, wait. Let me have that rubber. Alright, let's go finally make something advance a little. Because I think we finally can. We should be able to make this now. Alright. Inflate, smooth, beautiful, yada 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 yada. Okay, so I still need battery for these, unless I can just keep searching and find a battery. I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do, is just try to find a battery. Well, now that we figured out how to open up crates and stuff. In fact, there is a coffin back here. Can we open the coffin with this thing? No, okay. Plastic. I was hoping a radio would give me a battery, but okay. What is this here? Battery! Hell yeah. So... should I be making the scanner or the drill first? What are you? Flashlight. See, the scanner will get me in that one room. This, same as Grandpa had, it works on one battery, although it will still work without. able to make holes in things that shouldn't have holes. An amateur camera, a few parts of the same clever handiwork able to create its own. If you plug in the right wires, the suit can scan several. Alright, what about the plastic? What do I use this plastic for? Metal and alkali. Okay. Let's see if we can go open this down here now that we have a scanner. Wait, do I have to equip the scanner, maybe? Where's the scanner? Is there oxygen in here, please?
There can be no mistake here. This is a
Okay.
working autonomous oxygen station. It can be used for long-distance flights if you don't break it.
Can be used for long-distance flights.
You must carefully remove the station by removing 2 screws. Anyway, this doesn't matter anymore. At least now you have an understanding of how to assemble one. You have a set of its parts and a light taste of despair.
Okay. Can I not take it? Shouldn't I be taking it? Shit, okay, that's probably lost forever. Rubber, okay, sure. No, shears. I have shears. Oh, it's a rubber mat, okay. So, what the hell am I supposed to do with this thing? I can't... It acts like I should be able to pick it up. Oxygen. Is there anything else? No, I'm stuck. Alright. Well, beats the hell out of me what else I'm supposed to do with that. But I got lots of rubber, so let's go try to make something. Resources. Actually, some crap imposed by the developer. Create. Crap imposed by the developer. Yeah, okay, I get that. What do I do with it? Crap imposed by the developer. What? Holy shit! Reached maximum level
The
99.
electrical stimulation is complete. Having traced your brain's activity while you were working, your brain was stimulated with small electrical charges to improve your engineering skills. Judging by the result, it didn't work and caused a number of hallucinations. However, it was entertaining. You still can't get past the radiation, but I will mark the coordinates of the rescuers for useless motivation.
Okay. Why do I have an option to hit myself? Okay. So, install. Get to the evacuation point. But can't I not get to the evacuation point because I'll fry? I don't think I had the option to fix the antenna. I just broke it off. Oxygen balloon. Oxygen generator requires a battery. I don't see an antenna anywhere that I can make. Aluminum. I mean, I broke the antenna off from over here, but there's no option to like do anything. There's vehicles. Go to the evacuation point. I can't. I won't even make it if I float there. definitely take all that. Salty package. Got a salty package. Your inventory is full. Wah, wah. No idea what I'm supposed to do with these things. Need to find a battery. Another battery. Of course. So, okay, that gives me my oxygen. Rubber. I need a battery.
The absence of movement of the nearby debris contradicts the basic laws of physics. Either someone forgot about the use of logic, or it is an anomaly formed in the radius of the destroyed core of the liner.
I'm gonna get a little risky here.
There should have been a joke about fat people here, but it didn't fit into the screen's text field.
Well, none of that helps. There was another oxygen thing around here somewhere that I hit. Thank you. Good luck finding a battery. The evacuation point, I think, is way over there, but there's no way I can get to that without playing through more of the... getting more... like, figuring out how I'm supposed to upgrade... like, I'm sure this is an ability to upgrade my suit. How, pray tell, that is done, I'm confused about. Oxygen generator, maybe, but I need a battery. But then it also talked like I wouldn't be able to stand the heat and would get fried. I don't know who this chick is that keeps messaging me, but got a girlfriend, leave me alone. Alright. I'm gonna go check back here. Oh wait. Is there anything good in these? Of course. Make another handy McScrapper thingy majigger that I need 3 metal for. One. Two. Come on. I just need one more. Three. Gotta figure out how to clear this inventory out some more. One new mixed scrapper. Hope we get a battery out of here. Nope. Couldn't be that lucky. Refined metal. Couldn't be that lucky. Was there an oxygen back here? I think one of those was an oxygen, wasn't it? No. Battery. Ooh, oxygen. Hey, oxygen generator. Thank you. Another oxygen generator? It's not what I was looking for, but surely that's got to be useful. It is a nice looking, peaceful-ish game until you're almost gonna die. Oh wait, what the fuck was that? Battery? Yeah? Thank you. My inventory's full, so what the hell am I gonna... I guess I could just drop things. I don't know why I didn't think to do that earlier. Drop, 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 drop. And they're just over here, so not like I'm losing them. Drop. People need to learn how to clean up after themselves. All right. Equipment. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick some of that back up to make a drill, aren't I? Electrical tape and refined metal. Speaking of which, there's more crap here I could drop. Like, I don't need you. Or you, or you. California tablets. I remember I ate a whole box of them when I was a kid because I thought they were sweets. I was the first time when I discovered some... Okay. I don't know what the hell I would do with... How exactly? Generally, it's a inside-out battery with a rather complicated pattern from electrical tape. All of this fits it to a fancy case and has a fancy name. You can be proud of this and shove it into an oxygen station. All right. So wait, is this what I'm supposed to put down here, or do I just equip these? Speaking of that, is this something I just equip onto my suit? Maybe? So it just says I only have the option to drop. Can I not? Broken oxygen station. So what the hell do I do with this oxygen generator? this rate, I'm gonna have to make like 4 or 5 of these things. Light bulb. Accelerator, whatever the hell that is. Da 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 da. Oh, drill. Okay. I got it now. The oxygen generator. What is this? Breaths contest? Okay. Where's the thingamajigger I was trying to break open a second ago? Alright, so what can me do with the aluminum? If I even have enough to do anything with it. Resources. Suspicious travel suitcase every passenger used to have. The suitcase has no internal components. Secure lock wheels. Okay. Alright, wait, so yeah, there's things to make with the aluminum, but I need glass, lead paint. A complex device for outputting accumulated gases to accelerate the body in weightlessness. Ineffective when used on a healthy stomach. Okay. So lets me go faster. Battery and wire. Don't understand what I'm supposed to do with that. Modify great for pulling objects out of narrow holes. Till recently, she ran about. Now the wiring? What? Shawarma. Okay. Alright, let's I need to find battery, I need to get some more metal, I need to... God, I have so much water on me. Oh, I thought that was gonna let me drop that. Don't know what to do with those. Drop this fell over here because I don't know what to do with that. A roll of fabric. What do I do with these suitcases? Just says use. Found a slot 1. Do I use the suitcase to put things in to increase my inventory? Because it takes up a lot of my inventory. Oh wait. Gives oxygen? Okay. So it takes metal to make these. Do I get enough metal from these big guys to make up for spending the metal to make one of these? Probably. Felt like I missed one. You know, now that I do that, oh, that wasn't metal, that was, yeah, that stuff. Alright, let's knock out a couple of these and we're gonna go destroy some shit. See if we can get some good stuff. Put you here just in case I see some more. Ooh, is this aluminum? This doesn't look like the same. That's ice. We don't need that. What happens if I hit these guys with... Oh, I can freaking grab them? Okay. Don't know why I need to grab them, but... Battery, thank you. Okay, that didn't give me oxygen. I thought the suitcase was going to give me oxygen. Or not. Did it not say that it gave oxygen? I don't really see anything else there that I'm too... There's metal if I need to come back for it, but... I guess I could try some of the... It says alcohol will keep you warm. It's this guy over there. Alright, so if that's the case, screw these, drop these. Use, though. I got a battery, so... The light bulb around here somewhere. I mean, it hasn't been that dark, so I don't know if there's really that big a need for use it, but... Got one oxygen deal. We have an alcohol. Plus 25 temperature makes you thirsty. It's gonna make me loopy though. Oh, no. I don't like this at all. Is this just gonna give me yellow liquid that I don't need?
The marking corresponds to the water tanks.
Oh, water tanks, okay. Is this oxygen or water?
The marking corresponds to the water tanks.
Okay. Duly noted, thank you. Alright, well, unless I can find some more oxygen, I mean, I can't go too much. In fact, I might die right here. Be great to die when you're almost to the end of the stream. Well, I'm gonna freeze at this point, never mind. You know what? Because I know who. I think I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to call it for today. I need to figure out, because it's already telling me to go to the evacuation point. Evacuation point. Is there a map? Not a map, is there? What is this here? Yep, okay, I'm gonna call it. Get some lunch ready. Ugh. So, Ice Cube, thanks for hanging out. It's always a pleasure. And, let's see. Yeah, Friday I'll be back. Try to do some more Breathedge. Until then, thanks for watching, and remember to always be what you want to be, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, grow hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.